Good afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Maybe it's even morning. This is day 2 of our incubation. Everything seems to be going so well so far. Temperature's holding pretty good. The humidity's moving where it needs to. Let's just recap a little from day 1. My son went through, explained that we are using a Brine C Octagon 20 Advanced with the humidity pump. This is an interesting little pump. It has a pickup tube that is dropped down into the water that you have to make sure that the water is maintained every couple of days. We've had some malfunctions with this pump before in the past, where you just have to keep an eye on it and make sure that it is pumping correctly. Sometimes a pump decides just to tie up and you have to take it apart and hook it all back up. So it gets a little interesting, but just keep an eye on it. And it's just this little mechanical spindle here that your tube runs around on, which causes a water vacuum and feeds it all the way up into the unit. Inside of this incubation unit, let's see if we can see it, how the tube does drop down in there and drops the water onto this little felt paper here that absorbs it. You can see the little wires that run around. It gets heated and causes the temperature to go up. So obviously a little bit of heat, a little bit of water, and you end up with relative humidity. You can see this little like 80 millimeter, almost like computer fan that's attached in there, and that keeps the air circulating constantly. And to help to adjust the humidity, this unit has a little slide vent on the front. We got a couple of little simple buttons here, and you can adjust and set alarms for temperatures too high, too low. The operation of this unit is pretty simple. You just have the two little buttons to hold together, which then will let you unlock it. Alright. Kind of hard with one hand to do this, but there you go. So then you see your temperature that you can go into, your relative humidity to change, what a high alarm is, low alarm, if you want Celsius or Fahrenheit, save or cancel. Here I'm just going to go ahead and cancel this. Since everything's already kind of preset, you can also see that the humidity dropped below the 40% that it should, or that it's programmed for. So since it dropped below 40, it is turning our pump here, and that pump is dropping some water into our incubator. Okay, well, just to wrap up the night, the child needs to get to bed. He, unfortunately, was a little too tired to do his video for us, so I had to take it over. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the calendar. So, yesterday was day 1. Today is day 2, which is Friday the 3rd. Good Friday, yes. Got out of work early. Awesome day. Alright. Hatch day is day 21, which is actually the 22nd of the month. Unfortunately, Mr. Jaden will probably be at school. So, we do not start candling for about 1 week. It's a third of the time. So we will be looking at candling the first set of eggs somewhere between the 8th and the 10th. We'll only start candling a few eggs at a time, just to check their progress, and we will get back with you guys tomorrow, just to get a quick update on how everything's going, any troubles with the pump, and we'll try to get the stream going back up full-time 24/7 here. Running it all off of a Windows 10 technical preview, which likes to run its own updates every once in a while. So again, this is Incubation Day 2 over with.